In the day's other headlines, President Trump scrapped a planned meeting with the top two Democrats in Congress as a potential government shutdown looms. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer and House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries were set to meet with the president this week to discuss their demands for health care funding and any deal to keep the government open. In a lengthy post online, Mr. Trump called those demands unserious and ridiculous, and that a meeting couldn't possibly be productive. He did leave the door open to future talks, but only if Democrats, in his words, get serious about the future of our nation. Later in the day, Senator Schumer said if it comes to a shutdown, President Trump is to blame.
Donald Trump has shown the American people he is not up to the job. It's a very simple job. Sit down and negotiate with the Democratic leaders and come to an agreement. But he just ain't up to it. He runs away before the negotiations even begin.
If the GOP-led Congress and the president can't agree on a spending plan by next week, much of the federal government would then shut down starting Wednesday, October 1st. Dozens of the nation's historically black colleges and universities are preparing for an influx of funding after a massive donation from billionaire philanthropist Mackenzie Scott. She's giving $70 million to UNCF. That's the nation's largest private scholarship provider to students of color. The donation is part of UNCF's ongoing effort to raise $1 billion to equalize funding disparities that HBCUs face in comparison to other universities. UNCF says Scott's donation will be used for a pooled endowment, which aims to provide $10 million to each of the 37 UNCF member colleges. In southern China, authorities closed schools and businesses, and flights were canceled as the region braces for the impact of Super Typhoon Ragasa. Local weather officials say the storm is packing maximum sustained winds of 120 miles per hour as it moves west across the South China Sea. It's due to make landfall tomorrow local time. Workers in Guangdong province stacked sandbags to protect homes and businesses. State media is reporting that around 370,000 people have been relocated. In Hong Kong, shelves were emptied as residents and businesses prepare for the storm's arrival.
All the elderly today have moved out of here. I couldn't. I am a business owner. I am younger and I am here to protect my shop. It's my property. I'll try all I can to minimize the loss. I'm betting on luck. This typhoon is coming directly to us. We have to be careful.
Ragasa is one of the strongest typhoons in years and has already left a trail of destruction in its wake. In the Philippines, at least 3 people were killed and more than 17,000 have been displaced amid flooding and landslides. And in Taiwan, 30 people went missing after heavy rain caused a barrier lake to overflow. Dozens of others were injured across the island. On Wall Street today, stocks ended lower following a recent winning streak. The Dow Jones Industrial Average slipped 88 points on the day. The Nasdaq dropped more than 200 points. The S&P 500 also ended lower. And Major League Baseball says that robot umpires will be in regular use next season. Humans will still call balls and strikes, but teams will be able to challenge 2 calls per game. They'll get more for extra innings. Those challenges must be made by a pitcher, catcher, or batter, and teams will retain their challenges if a bid is successful. The automated ball strike system, or ABS, has been tested in the minor leagues for the past few seasons and appeared in Major League spring training games this year and at the All-Star game. And scientists revealed details today about a new type of dinosaur that was found in the hills of Patagonia, Argentina. The Joaquin raptor casali is part of a group of dinosaurs known as megaraptors. They roamed across what's now South America, Australia, and parts of Asia some 70 million years ago. The 23-foot-long predator appeared to have died with an ancient crocodile bone snared in its mouth. And that discovery could help scientists understand the creature's diet and where it falls on the timeline of evolution. And they named it Joaquin after the son of one of the team members who found it. Still to come on the News Hour, what the Antifa movement is and is not, as the president labels it a terrorist organization. Why some TV stations are choosing not to air Jimmy Kimmel's return to late night. And a Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist weaves together a personal and historical take on gun violence.
This is the PBS NewsHour from the David M. Rubenstein studio at WETA in Washington and in the West from the Walter Cronkite School of Journalism at Arizona State University.